Hey, I have a message today for you, and strongly, I'm sensing the energy right now, like you need some kind of spiritual escape. And what do I mean by that? I'm strongly sensing like you are a very spiritual person in the way like you are very curious about that. You are very spirituality. This is something what really is something interesting for you, and I'm sensing like you read already lots of books about spirituality, different things, or you listen some kind of different knowledge about the spirituality from some kind of spiritual gurus or people who already have like some kind of spiritual wisdom, and they share that with others. And I'm hearing you, this is some kind of your home, like your soul finding the your soul feeling in that moment when you do that like at home. And that's why this is like inside calling for you to go through that spiritual direction. But there is some kind of a little bit of issue the universe showing you in the way like because you focus on so much knowledge and wisdom from others. You're listening to others a lot, you read the books, you gain the knowledge, you do some kind of practices, like you go somewhere for some kind of training or something like that, the spiritual one, for example, and you gain lots of different kind of knowledge about the spirituality. But and you already know this is some kind of home for you, your soul feel very good with that energy, and this is something what you want to pursue. This is something about what you are curious, like your mind is fresh when you discover that kind of things in your life. I'm hearing this journey giving you some kind of fulfillment in your life, because it's not everything, you know already, like it's not everything about the material goodness and the easy life, or I'm hearing like the physical pleasure in life, for example, like holiday, car, house, good job, or things like that. Even to going to the gym, all these things are very important, and it's nice, and you know about that. But they make you feel like you feel very good with yourself, uh, or like I was like surprised why I'm drawn to my hair, like, and this side doesn't look very good, and that's mean, for example, you know these things are important and they make you happy, they make you pleasure, but in fully they doesn't look very good for you in the way like you're on that stage in your life when you want something deeper, something more meaningful, something what you kind of just do like others, like in the physical way, if this makes sense. uh, that's why you searching, you gain lots of knowledge about the spirituality and everything from, and you focus on so many small details in the spirituality, but I'm hearing but from others. And I'm hearing this is something you had about the spiritual escape, like you turn back from your own spiritual escape in the way from the new beginning. I'm hearing the dreams are important for you, like focus on your dreams. It will be good, the universe asking you to be aware of the dreams. When you wake up you can write them down, or especially the specific thing which one you remember from your dream. For example, today I was dreaming about, I need to check because I forget by myself even. I dreamed like feelings from my teeth was going out, and few of my teeth was like crushed in so many small pieces, and I wanted to put like inside like a new teeth, the fake ones. And the universe giving you some kind of example. For example, I gonna be checking the symbols, because they gonna give me some kind of through dreams. You always get the specific messages for yourself directly from the universe. For example, because you focus on so many spiritual details like the books and all the instructions I'm hearing, and you focus on small details and you're forgetting all about the most important thing. like you turn back from the spiritual escape, like sitting, meditating, just sit in the quiet and hear what's coming your way. Or for example, analyzing your dream, some kind of symbols. This is this is the direct messages for you, and these messages gonna bring you much more stability with the universe, with the communicate in your own way, because the universe wanted to tell you, everybody, every spiritual person take the knowledge, wisdom, and gain everything what they share with others from the universe directly. And one of the steps, the beginning steps, are the dreams. But dreams is not just for the beginning and forget. The dreams, when you start to learn, when you're going to be practicing more reading your dreams, especially at the beginning, the single symbols, which one you remember, sometimes can be just one from your dream. Just check what that mean online, and this is going to give you the clues, and this clues going to be preparing you for the day, and this is going to be opening you more for that kind of communication with the spirit worlds directly. And you're going to be more aware because they're going to be guiding you step by step, and this is going to give you that kind of spiritual wisdom which one you search from others, I'm hearing, because you have lots of knowledge gained from others, and you're forgetting about, like, in spirituality, this is not the point to follow others. Spirituality is, this is the individual journey of your own soul and yourself in this life. And if you're ready, if you're aware, and if you want to contact, they're gonna be doing this directly with you, and nobody on this planet gonna be repeating the same spiritual journey like you. And for example, and in the future, you're gonna be sharing that kind of wisdom with others, because this is the process. If you allowed yourself to listen, to learn from, uh, it's nice you gain the knowledge from somebody else, like guidance, but universe wanted to remind you, you shouldn't focus on that kind of knowledge from others. Now it's time for you to more focus on your own knowledge. And strongly, specifically, I'm hearing today for you the dreams. In the dreams, you have specific guidance only for you, and start to listen to them, start to be aware about them, search what's that mean. And this is the spiritual escape, and in the same time, this is like the spiritual, like the new step in that direction. This is like the new beginning for you in the spirituality, to build a stronger connection with the universe. And when you start to analyze slowly your dreams, you're gonna learn this better, and I'm hearing it's gonna be much easier for you in the future. In the way, when you're gonna get the dream, when you wake up in the future, you will be know around what's that mean for you, like straight away, without the searching, I'm hearing. And this is the way how the universe like to start at the beginning to communicate with, for example, with you. And you're ready now to gain that wisdom directly from the source in the form of the dreams for now. And of course, this dream's gonna be showing you the guidance to go deeper and deeper and do like next steps. This dreams also, this is like the spirit, like the meditation part. Like you can sit for a few minutes with yourself, and just be there. Just don't think and don't expect anything. Just sit down and allow that energy surrounds you, I'm hearing. And you're gonna be in that quiet moments, eh, when you're gonna be doing this as much often as possible. In the future, they're gonna be you're gonna be hearing the words. You're gonna be sensing the messages, hearing the angels and God, universe. It doesn't matter who you believe. You're gonna be hearing the guidance from your loved ones from the other side. You're gonna be hearing the messages. You're gonna be sensing things. You're gonna be more aware about the things. I'm hearing any kind of difficulties in your life. You're gonna be asking for that, for example, what to do right now, and you're gonna be gaining that kind of message for you, like the wisdom, the best for you. Because everybody can tell you something, some kind of guidance, but the best one is if you sit down and the universe have chance to do this directly with you. And I'm hearing it's time for you to do that kind of things in your life more often right now. Why? Because I'm hearing, because you are ready right now. And also the next thing which came, it was like the patience. yeah, like right moment. I have, for example, like I prepare myself, I sit down with the energy and I put some kind of a notes and they're gonna help me through the reading. I don't need to understand them at the beginning. I just put what I sense is right to put. And after that, the universe step by step directing me to that kind of messages. And this is something like this is perfect example for you. Because for example, if you have a dream and you remember some kind of message, like I'm gonna be searching, filling in the truth, what's that mean? And you write that down, that message, and after during the day, universe gonna be working with you to make it clear for you. And with the time, it's gonna be more clear and much easy for you. And this gonna build the strength between you and the universe. In because I'm sensing strongly you want to be that spiritual person. You love that to do, and your life is. I'm seeing like a smiling when you do that. That you're happy in your life, and you want to help also others about that. I just need to drink something. Um, and when you're gonna be continue that things, this gonna bring you that kind of joy and smile, which one you're searching for right now. And you already know the spiritual direction. This is something what is hard to explain. What is like when person is ready and allow themselves, when they're gonna discover, and nothing can be much more fulfilling, I'm hearing, than this is like lots of people during the day they lost the sense of their lives. They do what it's supposed to be right or not right, doesn't matter how they think, and they in some way they still in so many ways they empty inside, and they don't realizing like spiritual journey. This is what fill it up to you fully. Nothing can fill it up to you fully like the spiritual journey. And nothing can help you so deeply like spiritual journey going to help you to understand your traumas from the past, or all these bad experiences which on you had, and to realize how important that was in your life. And only the spiritual journey can fulfill your heart with love in that aspects of your life. Of course, you can take you can ask for help from specialists like psychologists or things like that. And this is also amazing. I don't say no. Every way or form, which one you like to use to help you to remove these things, these past experiences, and to transform them to positivity is any method is amazing. But when you add to that spiritual side, this is something like higher level with the understanding about the life, and you tapped into that kind of energy, and you taste that in your mouth, and you know you can't copy that, and you know about that. You can pretend, but it's never gonna give you anything, never gonna give you that kind of feeling or emotions, like like I'm hearing, like hearing the voices from the universe, your inner voice, and follow that guidance. Nothing, you can't pretend that, you can't copy that, and you already tasted that, and you want that more, and you know it's much more possible. And you're seeing now lots of spiritual people, I'm hearing, it's like the modern people, not like the in some spiritual crazy way, or uh, or they're using this against the serving of humanity. I'm hearing you are realizing about that, and you don't want to be looks like a stranger, allowing yourself to being spiritual, or you don't want to use that against the people to manipulate them, to control them. You know the spiritual side. You want to share, you want to experience that spiritual side for yourself, fulfill yourself, your happiness, your joy, and you want to share that wisdom with others. And in the same time being purely you in the way how you like to be. Like you don't want to lose your identity, you want to be modern person, full of life, happy enjoyment, and also have this extra touch like the spiritual wisdom and this spiritual awakening. Because this, you know, this is the outstanding in wherever, in any kind of group settings you are, or in the connection with humans. You know that that kind of being is like something unique, and you already know about that, and you want to expanding that in you. because this gain you some kind of fulfillment, like full package of purely who you are. And I don't say anything. This is really beautiful energy, and I'm very happy for you. Like you have that kind of awareness about the way how you want to dedicate your time and your effort, and you do that. And and yeah, and also the spiritual world want you, like, don't rush. Like you gain lots of knowledge, different details from spiritual masterpieces, or gurus or experts, like you can call that whatever, or books. But now it's time to focusing less on the details from that kind of knowledge, and more like sit down, like I said, this spiritual escape, like more try to be like you're ready to communicate in more personal way with spirit world, like directly, and more focus about that, less about listen to others, and more sitting in the moment with yourself, and just observe that energy, and be in that energy, and sense that whatever happening. But also I'm hearing strongly, like it's you can do that with patience. Like for example, because you was searching for so much spiritual knowledge from others, and you lost the track in yourself, you was focusing too much on small details from others wisdom and the knowledge, and and you lost that touch with yourself. I'm hearing with your own spirituality, and the universe asking you to be patient right now with this spiritual individual connection, because this is gonna take time, and it's time to be patient with that. Like don't push the expectations too much. From okay, I sit down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, and where's the effects? Is no effects. Universe want you to be patient with your effects. Do like the small steps, but for yourself, with yourself, and patiently waiting for that. Don't rush for expectations and the results, because the universe telling you this is like you're gonna gain the opposite effort. You're gonna be anxious, and you're gonna bring the unhappiness, and the inside the anger gonna be a little bit growing in you, because you're gonna be thinking, no, I can't do it, I need to focus on whatever others saying, because when they do, this makes sense. Of course this makes sense, because we all take the knowledge, the wisdom from the source. But the point is, you have your own individual journey, and you're ready to gain that power from the universe, starting with the small steps, but just you and God, and nothing and nobody else, and with extremely patient love for you. Like don't rush, don't think too much what I gonna expect, or don't sit down with expectation. I'm hearing, just allow yourself to be in the energy. And I'm hearing strongly also, don't push on yourself too much expectation, because even if this is not universe, even if you don't ask, like, give me the knowledge, give me the wisdom, give me that proof, even if this is not this, I'm hearing you expecting too much from yourself, like, I need to sit down, focus, close my eyes, do this and that. And the universe uh, reminding you, darling, don't expect too much from yourself, because if you expect too much from the universe, you're gonna get the opposite effect, because you're gonna block that, and the anger gonna come your way. And also, don't expect too much from yourself, because this is the same way, darling. Yeah, the way how you want to treat the spiritual journey and the spiritual wisdom and the spiritual and the God, in that's in the same way, is the right way when you treat yourself also with that kind of love, and not like punishment, or like, I need to focus, I need to meditate for 30 minutes now, focus, close your eyes and don't think about nothing, without that kind of pressure. The universe wanted you to be really patient with yourself. Don't rush, and don't expect too much from yourself, because I'm hearing even strongly, like, you're ready to get these messages, you patient with the spiritual side in one way, but you have too much expectations about yourself. You are too negative, you are like the, I'm hearing like this unhappy parent when the child is done something, and you're expecting from your child, oh, you never gonna be successful, you are stupid, you are this, you are that. And then the parents put too much blame and unhappiness on the child, and after what the child feels, stress, pressure, and they want to do something against them. And this is something like that. Be gentle with yourself. Don't expect it's right. I did right, or I didn't. I didn't meditate enough, or I forgot about the dream, or something like that. Just be open and just relax. Take time with yourself, because the universe wanted to remind you this is not like the hard work or punishment. This is something completely opposite for you. This is like the joy, like the passion. The universe wanted to show you this is the pleasure for you. This is not like the universe doesn't want to be upset with yourself and disappointment with yourself, because you do everything what is possible in that moment. But please please remember to be gentle with yourself when you do that. And believe me, when you add less stress, less expectation from yourself, and less negative thoughts, much quicker and much faster the good things gonna come your way. Usually these things coming your way when you focus, when universe like to teach us the way, like, focus on yourself, like, don't put the pressure on yourself. Make your day pleasant for yourself. Even if this is a small thing, make us whatever you can during the day in the pleasant way for yourself. And the universe, make that moment with God, dreams, or spirituality, make this as the pleasure for yourself. Just enjoy the moment, enjoy the time. Tell to yourself, I don't need to rush. I just want to sit down and relax. And the universe telling you in that way, it's gonna be before you realized, you're gonna be focusing on yourself to do this as gentle as possible. And the universe, behind the curtain, is gonna be working very quickly, energetically, to bring you lots of these amazing results which are you expecting. And when you stop expecting and you're focusing on yourself to make this as a joy, like discernment, in the way, in the, like, you're gonna be choosing like specific small things during the day, little bits lay down on the mat, or little bit or go a little bit for a walk somewhere, or I'm hearing, or little bit focusing on your dream. If you remember, that's fine, you're gonna focus. If not, you know that it's the next day, and you're gonna be more discernment with your dream next day. For example, you're gonna catch something and you're quickly gonna be searching what's that mean for you. And you're gonna be sit down down without any expectation, without being rough with yourself. I'm hearing more like, I don't expect anything, I'm just enjoying the moment. Actually, this few minutes are giving me such a good feeling about myself, and just this. And when you're gonna be doing that, universe constantly always working to make your life as easy as possible, and bring you lots of things which are you wish for. And when you're gonna focusing on your small steps during the day, the universe gonna prepare you the boom, the beautiful boom. And before you realize, you're gonna be like, wow, you're gonna be already there. Like, yeah, everything is gonna be much easy, much more powerful. And I'm hearing the inner voice is gonna be much more strong. Your intelligence is gonna be much more strong. Your emotional maturity is gonna be juicy in the way you're gonna start to understand much more things from your past, from your present, and from the future. And you're gonna be much more smarter with your choices. You're gonna be taking clever decisions, and the idea is gonna be coming like that, with such a ease of peace and moment for you. And and I'm hearing, and the things which I'm gonna be sharing with others, they're gonna be have big meaning. And this is like the, before you realize, your spiritual wisdom gonna, the universe showing you, it's gonna be going through you. And this, and you're gonna be getting that from the universe, and giving that back to the humanity, but not in the way like unhealthy way, like you give everything what best to everybody, doesn't matter if they deserve that or not, and you're gonna stay empty, not in that way. And you don't be pushy like, oh, I have spiritual wisdom, you need to listen to that, or whatever. you're gonna be just doing your thing in such a amazing way, such a happy and easy way, and the people gonna be drawn to you. And that's why when you're gonna be saying something, people gonna be listening to that. And the universe showed me right now, I look at my flower, and I have already some petals, that the already beautiful flower on the side, but the other side, like, is like this plant bubbles, like they're gonna grow. And the universe showing you like that, like, I can't put pressure to the flower and open the petals now, open, be ready, because I want to see now. No, the flower take their own time. And I look at them and I see, oh, soon it's gonna grow new beautiful flower. But I do during the day my own things. Yeah, I go to work, I do this, I do that. And for example, after a week or something like that, I again look at the flower. Oh, it's still the bubbles, but soon, they're gonna happen soon. And I'm still focusing on myself. I add the water, I give the kiss, I'm gonna say something nice to the flower, and I'm happy for the flower, the new flowers growing up, the new beginnings, like the new beauty, the fresh ones, and the flower is more blooming. Yeah, and this is something amazing, something good, and the universe showing you something like that. And before, and I'm not focusing like every single day, when, and look at the flower. This doesn't look like that. I do my things, and before I realized, I know soon this is gonna happen, but before I realized, I'm focusing on my things, and in one moment you turn the head and bam, and wow, when this happened, and you're sitting and you stand like, oh my god, such a beauty, and that's it. And the universe showing you something like that. When you're gonna be kind to yourself, focus with yourself, make the small things pleasure for yourself, before you realize the spirituality in you blew up, and you're gonna be stunned. Just this I can say. And I hope so this makes sense for you and you resonate with that. Thank you so much. Bye.